Alex and Paul have pulled into a residential area to do some custom modding to their white van. Due to the dangerous nature of this hustle, they want as few people as possible to see them in their fake customs uniforms. Meanwhile, Jess is acting as their lookout and is scouting for a mark in a car loaded up with booze and any police or real customs officers on the prowl. Jess spots a good hit and calls Paul with the details of the car.
Jess?
Yeah, I've got the mark, it's a silver Polo.
Okay.
The hustle is on. They find the target and trail it for a while, making sure they find a quiet spot away from the port and its authorities before pulling them over. The car they've picked out has a visible load of booze in the back. But as Alex and Paul drive past, they get a pleasant surprise. The car contains 4 nervous-looking lads, top of the hit list of customs suspects. Alex and Paul step out of the van. In their uniforms, they look the genuine article, but they'll need to do this by the book to be believed. Remember, our hustlers are playing out this con in full public view. At any moment, they could be caught out by the real authorities. The clock is on.
Okay. So ask everybody inside to get some form of ID, passport, driver's license, just step outside the vehicle. Thank you.
Our hustlers understand how customs officials think, and Alex has spotted that 4 likely lads in a booze-filled car were probably stopped by the French authorities first. Alex puts his cards on the table and takes a risk.
And we've been radioed over from Calais. You just come from Calais, yeah?
Yeah.
You were stopped there, I believe, yeah? Customs had a look at you there?
Just said wherever you came from.
Okay.
We've been shopping.
All right, they just asked you a few questions there.
It's paid off. He's absolutely right, and the hustler's cover is now backed up even further.
And my colleague and I are going to have a look in the car. Is there anything you want to declare to us now before we do that?
The guys aren't putting up any kind of fight.
Yeah, Oscar.
All right, anything on you shouldn't have?
Go ahead.
All right.
Volkswagen Polo.
And if they weren't totally convinced, they will be now. Jess radios through and reads out their car registration number for all to hear. It's another slick operation from our trio, and the boys don't stand a chance of seeing through it.
Could you line up over here, please, lad? Thank you. Nothing sharp in here. I don't want to find out the hard way. No?
No, I don't think
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Paul lines up the lads like a bunch of naughty schoolboys. Looking defeated and doing exactly as they're told, now is the perfect time for our hustlers to strike for the swag. Alex delivers the bad news.
All right. Customs have got reason to believe that these goods are intended for commercial use, okay? We have to confiscate these goods, we have to impound these goods and take them to a holding warehouse, okay? What you have to do now is you go back down to customs house, we'll give you the directions, exactly where to go, yeah? There, some officers are going to ask you a few questions. Once they're satisfied that these goods are for personal use, they'll direct you to the warehouse where you can pick them up, okay? Understood? Yeah? All right, we need to get all that stuff out and into the back of that van in front of you, okay?
Quickly now.
So, our hustlers have seized the goods, and to add insult to injury, they've even got the lads doing all the fetching and carrying. It's amazing what a uniform can do, but they need to get a move on and shift them all into the back of the van as soon as possible. The boys have managed to put an enormous amount of booze into their car, and this is taking longer than the hustlers expected. They're running the risk of being caught red-handed at any time. Finally, the last bottles are loaded in, and the hustlers are relieved to have escaped the eyes of the law. You'd think taking hundreds of pounds from right under someone's nose would be a little harder than this.
You go down there now, they should be able to process you very quickly, so the sooner you do it, the sooner you get your stuff back, yeah?
But because they think they're getting their goods back later that day, the boys don't see too much of a problem. They think they're being inconvenienced. When in reality, they're being blatantly robbed. Oh dear, lads, you've been well and truly had. A popular bar is a place to find a wealthy mark for their scam. With our secret cameras at the ready, the hustlers can strike. A man sitting on his own has been targeted. Paul has taken up position behind him, and Alex is standing by with the fake lottery ticket. The hustlers are preparing the hook.
Sorry, you look just like one of my ex-boyfriends. It was called Marcus. It's so strange. When I saw you, I was like, hi. It's so strange. You look just like him.
I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing.
No, it's good. No, it's good. I promise you.
Now the mark is Putty and Jess's hands. Our hustler Paul, who's been listening from the next table, cues his colleague Alex to go in for the big pitch. Alex is playing the role of a Bulgarian builder who's a friend of Jess's and has come to meet her.
Yesterday, I found out that I won £2,800 on the lottery.
No.
Did you?
I get 5 numbers. I cannot believe it. I call tomorrow I'm going back home to Bulgaria.
What a great way to end your last day
I know,
there.
isn't it great? Look at that. It's fantastic.
So, over the course of 5 minutes, Alex has sold the lie that he's a foreigner with a winning lottery ticket. Now he needs to convince the mark to buy it off him. It's time to reveal the bait.
You don't work for the police, or anything?
No.
Okay. No, it's not a joke.
Dodgy, no.
It sounds like, you know, that my work permit is finished 3 months ago, and when I check the number, I find out that you have to go with the ID. Okay. If they see my ID, I'm worried that they maybe see the...
Well, do you want me to cash it for you then?
I thought maybe if you have the cash. Sorry, it's a financial conversation. But
The whole of it?
yeah, do you have it?
Do I have £2,800?
I know it's a...
15 minutes ago, the stranger was having a quiet drink on his own. Now 2 hustlers have sat down at his table and started chatting about a winning lottery ticket. It's a weird situation, but he's definitely intrigued.
Find anyone who's got...
Look, I will take less if somebody helps me out. You know, I know you maybe less money and you keep some money for yourself. I don't know, 1,000 or something.
Now that Alex has said he'd accept £1,000 for the ticket, he gets up to leave the table. As planned, he's left Jess clear to play the next part of the scam, the all-important phone call to the lotto results line.
I haven't seen someone happy for ages.
Alex has told the mark the ticket has 5 correct numbers and is worth £2,800. But there's a surprise in store when the numbers are confirmed.
And the bonus, 28.
He's got 28. He's got 28. What's the bonus for? Oh my God.
Are you shitting me?
No! Hang on.
100 grand, isn't it?
Jess tells the mark there's been a mistake and the ticket actually has 5 numbers plus the bonus ball, which is a much bigger prize than 5 numbers alone. The mark is then given the opportunity to confirm the numbers for himself. These are the numbers on the ticket. The mark is now hearing the actual numbers drawn in the lottery.
Numbers 19, 25, 32, 47, 49, and the bonus, 28. Matching 3 numbers wins £10. 4 numbers wins £96. 5 numbers wins £2,839. Matching 5 numbers plus the bonus wins £121,522.
121 grand.
Really?
Now the mark thinks that the ticket is worth over 100,000 and not the 2,800 Alex told him initially. This is the key to the whole con. The fish has bitten, it's time to reel him in.
I want to buy it off him.
That's harsh.
Yeah, but you don't know him very well though, do you?
So?
No, he's always scrounging on top of there. That's why I'm not bothered at all. Oh my God.
Jess has planted the seed. She wants to buy the winning ticket for £1,000 and she needs someone to go halves with her.
No, it seems a bit cheeky though. It's like nearly £3 grand and it's 500 quid, but
Do you have a friend maybe who can...
I don't know. I mean, could you get some money out maybe?
She practically forces him in as a partner in ripping off Alex the foreigner. In fact, he's the one about to be ripped off.
Big mess.
Yeah.
A big mess for me, but...
Well, I can nip out and get some cash as a cash machine. Do you want to come out and...
I'll have a look with you.
I trust you. Your name is?
Danny.
Danny, okay, no problem.
Finally, the mark agrees to at least go to the cash point with Jess, but will he really stump up the money, or will he give her the slip? The hustlers wait nervously to see if the sting will fail or succeed.
Oh, give me a minute.
After 10 minutes, the mark has returned. But is he bearing the cash?
500, you got 500.
okay?
Yeah.
Bingo. With the mark's £500 cash now in Alex's possession, the scam has succeeded, and the mark is left with a worthless lottery ticket for his money. Game, set and match to the hustlers. Paul and Alex are moving through the airport, on the lookout for someone carrying a laptop bag just like their own. Alex spots a likely looking mark and gives the signal to Paul to note the selected target. They plan to substitute their own bag or ringer for the victim's one. They move in, closely trailing the mark as he passes through the terminal on his way to join the queue for the X-ray machine. Over at the X-ray area, our hidden cameras look on as the travellers pass through security. Paul passes through the metal detector and starts to gather his belongings. Meanwhile, Alex passes through the metal detector, but he sets off the alarm, so the security staff check his pockets before he can move on. Whilst Alex is being searched, Paul gathers his stuff and leaves. Now Alex is through, our mark passes through the detector, collects his laptop, and he's away. So where's the scam? If we watch the sequence again, we can see what has happened. Paul is carrying a laptop bag which he puts through the X-ray machine along with his coat. He then walks through the metal detector and is all clear. On the other side, he moves his laptop bag down to the end of the conveyor belt. At this point, Alex passes through the gate and deliberately sets off the security alarm by carrying lots of metal items in his pocket. On the other side of the machine, the mark has already put his laptop onto the belt, but he cannot yet pass through the gate to collect it because Alex is still being searched. Paul casually puts on his coat and waits for the mark's laptop to come out of the X-ray machine. The mark's laptop is out of his eyeshot and his reach, which now gives Paul the opportunity to grab it. Note that Paul has left his bogus laptop bag or ringer on the conveyor belt. The mark picks up the ringer and continues on his way. By the time he discovers his misfortune, it'll be too late.
It's essential when going through any kind of security checkpoint, make sure you keep your eye on it. Don't be diverted from it. So if anybody else happens to get control of it, you can call someone's attention and they can stop them for you. But always keep your eye on your goods. Never be distracted.
All you have to do is watch the disc with the white spot. Where is it? In the middle? No, you've just been caught by one of the oldest tricks in the book. The Monty.
The Monty scam dates back hundreds of years from the Mississippi riverboats of the Old West to the modern-day streets of New York. And it's an excellent example of a scam that has genuinely stood the test of time.
The big secret of the Monty scam is that it's 10% sleight of hand and 90% teamwork.
When people see a Monty game being played, they usually don't realise that it's actually a gang that is doing the scam. It's not just the man, the operator, throwing the discs. The Monty game is designed to separate a fool from his money.
Our three hustlers have come to the seaside to perform the Monty scam for our concealed cameras and to teach us the tricks behind this classic con. Even though the Monty is illegal, it is still played by hustlers all over the UK today.
Come on, look. Come on, look.
Our team have engaged the services of some local hustlers to help them out. They'll all be looking for a wealthy target, known as the Mark, to play the game.
There you go, look.
This passerby seems interested. He's their man. He's the Mark. Unknown to him, everyone else playing the game is in on it.
Yeah. That one there, that one, isn't it?
Pointing wins you nothing. You want to bet that one?
Yeah.
Because you pointed at this one.
No.
You want that one? Ladies first. Here we go.
It looks to our mark like Jess has just won some money, but remember, she's in on it like everybody else.
No one bets from you, lad. Here we go.
Put this money down for me.
1,
If I tell you
2,
which one to put
3.
on.
Yeah.
Jess is using her feminine charms to win over the mark and convince him to bet with her money.
You won't let me bet anymore.
No, it's middle. That one.
I'll tell you which one.
Loser, you got some money?
cool, yeah,
Anyone
yeah.
else got some money?
Oh,
You got to pay, you got to stay. Yeah, your bet?
Great, our mark is going to play with Jess's money.
Okay, look, watch. Look, watch. 1, 2, 3. That's all I'm doing.
That one there.
That's simple.
Yeah, easy.
Hang on. Is she helping you out? Because I said no one bets from you.
With Jess's help, the mark is now a winner.
Shall I give it straight to your girlfriend?
Next bet. Go on.
You got some money on you. If you're going to stay, you're going to have to pay. You got some money?
Yeah, come on.
Get your money out. 50. I'll take it 50.
Alex and Jess have hooked him in, and now he's going to play with his own money, £50.
Ready? You ready? I'm going to do it nice and slow. Keep your eye on the middle one, yeah? That's all you got to keep your eye on. That one there, because that one, that's a loser, right? This one, that's a loser, all right? Look.
Now it's time for Paul's part in the scam. While Alex turns away to cough, Paul switches 2 of the discs, apparently moving the spotted disc back to the middle. Our mark thinks Paul is trying to trick Alex, but in fact, it's all part of the bigger scam to convince the mark to bet. And it works perfectly.
I'll take it 50.
Everybody else joins in and bets as well, so our mark won't feel so bad when he loses.
Yeah. Half of you are right, okay? But all of you are wrong. Police. Thank you.
Saw people winning money, you just kind of think, oh, well, I'll have a piece of that. You just kind of thought, it's definitely the one in the middle, it had to be. I thought this guy's giving it away or something. It was like, it's so easy. You can't win at this game. You know, the guy's an expert. They're all experts, just stay away. I was blagged, big time.
We each have different roles, and they're all very different. I'm the operator, I handle the discs, and ultimately I'm the one who's going to have to do the sleight of hand moment. Jessie is used as a decoy, and as a roper, she gets the mark in, she gets him to the right position, which is right at the front of your queue. What she does, which is very important in the very beginning, is she gives the mark a taste, a feel of what it's like to win money. So she hands the money over for him to bet it for her. Paul is our general lookout man. He's also responsible for the switch. The mark now thinks that, wow, I've beaten him. I've beaten the Monty man, I can put my money down.
So, what is the secret sleight of hand move behind the Monty scam? Watch closely as Alex throws down the disc with the spot. It looks like it goes on the table, doesn't it? But watch again in slow motion, and you can see that in actual fact, he doesn't throw the spotted disc, but throws the top disc instead, leaving the spotted disc in his hand. Watch again as he does the same with the 3 discs. Again, the top disc goes down on the table. But now he repeats the move to hide the spotted disc whilst apparently showing 2 blank discs. So it's not where you think it is, in the middle, it's actually on the left. Our mark didn't stand a chance. They've chosen a quiet pub with a male barman that Jess can work her feminine charms on. Meet our victim, he'll be known as the Mark. Just a normal working day pulling pints for him. Well, so far. Jess enters the bar to get the scam into action. Her mission is to get friendly with the Mark.
It's a bit quiet in here, isn't it?
Yeah, well, actually the stereo is busted apparently.
The stereo?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It still sounds a bit...
Look, I'm really sorry. Have you got change for 50?
Yeah.
I'm ever so sorry. It's all I've got. I've only got 50.
It's not a fake one, is it?
No, I promise it isn't. I promise.
Yeah, it looks pretty real.
It's my birthday, so I've got a lot of money on me, that's why.
It's your birthday?
Yeah. Thank you.
Pulling out the £50 note is all part of the plan. Now the Mark knows 2 things. She's wealthy and it's her birthday.
Hello.
Now Jess is joined by a friend for a drink. She is playing the role of the accomplice. Watch how she allows our hustler to bring up the star of this scam, the sparkling ring.
What did I get? Let me show you. Ooh, it's nice, isn't it?
That is really nice.
It's the one I wanted.
How much was it?
3.5 grand.
3.5 grand?
Notice how a £5 ring from the market has been given a big markup and in full earshot of the barman.
Oh, no, she's taking me out. She's not telling me about... Do I have a...
The girls launch their charm offensive. This is known as the honey trap. It will make the mark putty in their hands.
Oh, I just asked... Sorry, what's your name?
Drew.
Drew. I'm Jessica. This is Alex. So just ask me. Drew will be my stripper, won't you, Drew? Well, let's get him some more pints and then he can come and be our stripper.
Now the mark's been caught in Jess's honey trap and knows the price tag of the birthday ring, the first phase of the scam is complete and they leave the pub.
Thank you. Bye, Drew. See you soon.
Cue Alex and Paul. They are posing as a couple of mates having a drink, but it's their goal to get the barman to willingly hand over some cash from the till. The next move is for Jess to make the phone call to the pub.
Hello, the Lion.
Hi, can I speak to Drew, please?
To Drew.
Yeah.
Speaking.
Hi, Drew, this is Jessica. I was in here earlier with my friend Alex. Hi. Listen, I had a ring on me today. It was silver with a diamond in it. I don't know if you saw it. I had it at the bar with me and it was in a black box. Yeah, listen, I can't find the ring anywhere. I must have dropped it somewhere. It's come out of its box. I was wondering if anyone hands anything in.
No, but just hang on a sec. Let me have a...
By using his name, Jess is talking to the mark as if he's a trusted friend. This is all part of the plan to ensure he'll help her out.
You haven't seen anything, have you?
No.
It's in a little black box.
In a box?
Yeah.
It's down there.
Thanks very much.
Paul's confessed that he's found the ring, but he's not giving it up so easily. He wants to know what's in it for him.
We'll ask if there's a reward. It's a big bloody diamond.
Well, come on, it's her 21st birthday.
Oh, I don't know.
Ask if there's a reward.
Jessica,
Yeah?
we've got it.
You've got it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Whereabouts was it?
It was on the floor, actually. Someone's found it.
Someone's found it. Oh my God,
And,
thank you so much. Listen, oh God, listen, just tell them I'll give them a £200 reward, whoever it is. I really will. I've been so panicky. I've been looking absolutely everywhere for it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, thank you.
With Jess promising to return to the pub with the reward, the mark should now play directly into the hustler's hands.
I don't want it, but yeah, I mean, come on. You took it to Barney, he'd give you money for it.
She said she's got 20 quid for you.
20 quid?
20 quid.
As the hustlers were hoping, the barman has lied to them and said Jess is offering just £20 reward for the ring. This means he's definitely on the hook. He wants to make some money out of this situation, so shortly he'll be offering to buy the ring.
Come on, it's like, if I had lost that, I'd want more money than that. I mean, come on.
Really?
Yeah, come on. That's a beautiful ring. I don't know anything about rings, but that's got to be worth a lot of money.
We have to go.
50 quid. If we were dishonest, we'd have taken it by now.
Well, I didn't even have to ask her for a reward. She said, look, I'll give whoever that person is 20 quid.
50 quid.
50 quid would be better.
I reckon, yeah, 50 quid.
With some hard persuasion from our con men, the mark agrees to £50 and gets it from the till. And he hands over the same note Jess paid with just a little earlier.
Thanks. You're doing the right thing.
They've not earned as much as they planned, but our hustlers are still £50 better off for just half an hour propping up the bar.
All right. Cheers. It's a nice ring. I'd have paid more for that.
They leave the barman to await Jess's return. How long will it take him to realise that he's been scammed and given away money that isn't even his? But this scam has a lot more potential. Some people have made a living from it.
A few occasions we got results. Basically, the few times that we did get results, the governor's asked us to come back asked me to come back the next day, and he'd give me £2,000 for this ring. That's a good scam. That works. That one.
Jess enters the shop first, looking well dressed and respectable.
Hi. Oh, it's so cold. I'm looking for a necklace.
She approaches the counter and talks to the staff about wanting to buy a new necklace.
Silver.
Alex comes into the shop shortly after. He is apparently just another browsing shopper. And where's the third member of our team? Paul is outside ready to step in on cue.
Got a nice one here.
After some browsing, they show Jess a necklace that takes her fancy.
That's the sort of length.
Yes, it's quite nice.
How much is this one?
It's quite expensive, actually.
Oh.
624.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
The necklace is worth around £600, which is a suitable bit of swag for this scam. Jess seems happy with the choice and says she'll buy it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4.
As she finishes counting the notes, Alex swoops in.
Okay, stop there, police.
What?
Walthamstow Police. Tracy, I'm placing you under arrest for deception and fraud. Leave that money on the counter. Please let my colleague in, please.
Flashing the fake police badge, he arrests Jess for passing counterfeit money. Will the shopkeepers buy his act?
We've been following her all day. There's been counterfeit cash. She's been passing it off for jewellers.
Can I have a look?
Yeah, go ahead.
The shocked shopkeepers have bought his line and the hook and sinker too. The hustlers insist the cash is forged and must be bagged as evidence. In fact, it's the gang's own hustle bankroll and is actually not forged at all.
We'll go in for evidence for her. I'm afraid that's part of the evidence as well now. You will get it back, obviously.
And there it is. Alex, the fake copper, has convinced the shopkeeper to bag up the £600 necklace as well.
Actually, just pop that in here. Thank you.
It's all going to plan. With the necklace bagged, the scam is complete. Our team of hustlers have cleverly choreographed a theft worth £600 from right under their noses.
Bitch, you could have cost me my job, you know that?
Beatrice.
The hustlers leave the shop claiming to be off to the police station.
Okay. I'll be back in an hour. I'm going to take a full statement from you, because obviously it'll go down as evidence for her, yeah?
Had this been a real scam, it would have been the last time the shopkeepers ever saw their expensive necklace. And just how convinced was the shopkeeper by our fake coppers?
The lady we dealt with was so shocked that that happened to her, and in a way she was so relieved that we had prevented Jessie from virtually robbing the store that she completely put aside all her fears that we might not be genuine police officers.
So you're saying to me, what if all three of them were in on that? They'd have had me. They'd have had me then.
The best way people can guard against this scam is to always make sure people are who they say they are. If a police officer is genuine, then he'd be willing to show you identification, phone numbers that you can ring to confirm. They will prove who they say they are.
This is the Courier Con.
Recently, a gang of motorcycle couriers were arrested. What they would do is they would enter offices with parcels that didn't belong to anybody there. They would pretend there's a problem with the call centre that was giving them the instructions and ask for permission to use the phone.
So, our hustlers have set up their own premium rate phone line, which charges £1.50 a minute to the caller. Dressed as motorbike couriers and rigged with these hidden cameras, Alex, Jess and Paul have one hit each to see just how easily they can make a money-spinning call right under the nose of an office receptionist. They each target a separate office building.
Hi there. I've got a pickup for N16.
For where?
N16, North 16. It is a... Sorry, one second. Dispatch. So they've been doing this to me all day.
Oh, that's fine.
Dispatch. So I've got a flat battery and do you mind if I use your phone very quickly? It's just the dispatch. Just
Like a local number?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's absolutely fine.
Is that all right?
Yes, come on this side and you just dial 9 to
Just dial 9 to come out?
Yeah.
Sorry, thank you for that.
That's fine.
Alex seems to have convinced her that he's the real deal, and with a little white lie about the number he's calling, she's happily handed over the phone. Now he can call his premium rate line and get the cash counter rolling.
They have no idea who I am. and they have no parcel for N16.
Half a mile away, Jess is about to try her luck.
Pick it up. Got a name or? I haven't got anything. No, I don't know what it is. There's nothing at all. My battery's flat. Do you mind if I just use your phone? Is that okay? Thank you. Oh God, the amount of times this happened. You've never come here before, so I don't know. No, I've never been here before, so thank you. No.
She's got hold of the handset, no problems.
Hi, it's TH. Yeah. Can you put me through to control, please?
Over with Paul now. Surprisingly, this receptionist can't locate the parcel either.
Got one for N16, sorry. You've got contact name, haven't you?
Nothing for N16 at all.
Nothing for N16.
Do you have a phone I could use? Just to,
yeah.
I know you're busy. Sorry about that. Right. I'll try to get through.
He's got hold of the phone, and he's off too. Now, the secret to this scam is to stay on the line for as long as they possibly can without blowing their cover. But will our receptionist go for it, or will they smell a rat?
I'll have to hurry up because I get internal calls through that phone.
Oh, sorry.
Paul's receptionist is challenging him.
You don't get them to give you a call back, perhaps?
Maybe I will, yeah. Let's
Do you know how
get them
to
back.
get like an intercom, really?
Yeah, this thing's completely useless inside a building, unfortunately.
But he brushes off her questions and retains his staying power on the phone. Alex's technique is to charm the receptionist.
Very nice offices. What do you guys do here?
Sorry.
What very nice offices. What do you...
It's architectural practice and interior design as well.
Oh, wow. No wonder you don't look that nice. Nicest office I've been to all day.
He continually apologises for being on the phone.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
She says it's fine, which is actually buying him more time. Jess is still putting in a great performance.
Oh, you're kidding, really? Because I've got another package to pick up, so...
She's utterly convincing that she's got someone on the other end of the phone.
Because it was the same problem that happened last time as well, with the computer, so I had to speak to Caroline, she just sorted it out for me.
Our hustlers are literally making money for nothing, and the marks have no idea that the person in front of them's racking up a huge phone bill and pocketing the profit. So why are these marks so ready to believe our hustlers? It's simply a case of social conditioning. Our hustlers look like genuine couriers in a recognisable situation. So why would the marks question something so apparently normal? Back with Paul. He's feeling the pressure to end his fake conversation.
Yes, that's perfect. Okay. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. They can't get the details. They're going to basically get someone else to come out once they know who it's from. Yeah, after all...
He hangs up here and is our first hustler out of the running. He's been on the phone for 10 minutes and has made £15.
All right, bye.
Sensing that his receptionist is getting restless, Alex beats a retreat, but with 15 minutes clocked up, he's made £22.50.
Thank you for that. I do apologise.
I hope you managed to find everything.
Thank you very much. Thanks again, and sorry to bother you.
No, that's absolutely fine.
All right.
Well,
Take care. Thank you. Bye.
Okay,
So, Jess is the last hustler left standing. She spent an amazing 25 minutes on the phone and totalled up almost £40. She decides to wrap it up here before her luck runs out.
okay, thanks, bye. I'm gonna have to go, someone else is gonna have to come. Sorry about that anyway, but cheers.
So, between them, they've made 50 minutes of calls and racked up a phone bill of £75. In order to put the psychic scam into play, Paul has rented an office and decked it out in mystical paraphernalia. He wants to attract in unwary punters looking for answers in their lives, and then bamboozle them into giving up their hard-earned cash.
Come in. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Paul, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Have a seat. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's cold.
The scam is about to begin. He's got his first customer, or Mark.
And how are you today?
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah, interesting.
It's time for the cold reading.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah. This is really get to know you kind of session. I use some pretty unusual methods. Nothing to worry about. We won't burn anything. I basically like to try and see what kind of connection we've got. I'd like you to mix those up any way that you like. Any way is good.
Paul uses fortune cards as a prop. He pretends to be getting signs off randomly picked cards.
We'll make 3 piles any way that you like. And make 3 piles for me. Any way that you like.
In fact, he's about to play out a pre-rehearsed script to suck the punters in and gain their trust.
You've got an issue on your mind right now, don't you? I do get a feeling that you have something on your mind right now.
Notice how he keeps saying the same thing to each person, and how the comments he's made is always correct for every victim, even though it's the same question.
You don't take everything completely on face value. You like to weigh it up and balance it a little bit. One of the most difficult things about being a fake psychic is convincing someone that you do have psychic powers. And the way that I did this is using a technique known as cold reading. Now, cold reading starts as a very basic series of Barnum statements. That's 10 statements which could apply to anybody, and because people think that they apply to them specifically, they believe that you have some kind of insight that they don't have. And basically, by using their reactions and having a good knowledge of people themselves, you can unfold somebody's personality, and as you're doing that, find out what they want and hope for, and give them that in the future.
Now, having gained a degree of trust, Paul starts to wheedle some specific information out of each mark. This is going to come into play later on in the scam.
Velma.
Velma.
Yeah.
One used to push me down the stairs.
Pushed you down the stairs?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, do you have a specific date in your life that is important? So tell me about that, a little bit about that. What was his name?
John.
It was John. Do me a favour, on the wall here is a chart. You see all the different little pictures, the collage? Yeah.
The first stage is complete. It's time for Paul to perform his big convincer. We call it the miracle. First, he distracts the marks by asking them to look at the chart on the wall. You'll find out why in a moment.
Just give them a second's thought and tell me which ones relate to you the most. I want you to look over the pictures, give everyone a second's consideration for me. That's it.
Now he shows each mark a notepad full of doodles. These doodles are meant to have been made by Paul whilst in a trance and are supposed to represent his contact with the spirit world.
You know, I have personal readings with people quite regularly, but what I try and do is anything that comes to my mind, I write it down. I doodle, I do anything that it takes.
Just watch. Paul is now about to reveal his miracle.
I try very, very hard to take in any thought that comes to me and note it down. And so, for example, August the 8th, I mean, that could be you.
Yeah.
Couldn't it?
Yeah.
This really could be you, couldn't it? Jill, is that your mum's name?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just being pushed down the stairs.
Being pushed down the stairs. That's very, very good. This might actually be you.
Paul's hit the nail on the head with details he couldn't possibly have known about. That book was sitting on the shelf before the mark even entered the room. How could that personal information have passed into Paul's mystic notebook? Was it a miracle? Is Paul in contact with the other side?
I have never had a hit like that.
Actually, yes. Paul is in contact with Alex, who's on the other side of a false wall. He's been playing a crucial role in the scam. Whilst the marks were revealing information to Paul 15 minutes earlier, Alex was secretly listening and making the miraculous doodles appear using a very mundane biro. Once he'd heard enough to make the necessary doodles, Alex waits for Paul to distract the mark's attention. Then he subtly slips the pad through the secret hatch into the room, ready for the mark to retrieve it and believe it was there all along.
You have to remember, they're not expecting a magic trick. They're not expecting something like this. They're certainly not expecting, someone to be behind the wall. So this literally comes out of left field to these people. And when they see their life, their personal facts on a piece of paper that I apparently wrote or drew before they arrived, they really don't know how to react. But a connection like that, I don't want to ignore.
No.
At all.
I don't think it's worth me ignoring it either, to be honest.
I'm really excited by a connection like that.
Yeah.
It's going to I'm going to be thinking about that all day. You can imagine what it's like for me.
You can't even put so many names in one reading anyway. That's just
unbelievable, isn't it?
All of which leaves the Marks more than happy to hand over their cash to Paul to make sure they get the benefit of his amazing powers.
Listen, shall we do this?
yes.
This is what I'm offering people. If you're interested and you feel that we've made a connection here today, and I think we have, to be honest, since you first came in, I think that we've had a pretty interesting connection. Would you want to take that further?
He truly has got some amazing powers. The power to fleece the poor punters being the chief amongst them.
My mind is racing right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. My mind is racing. I'm very keen to get you on board, I'll be honest, because anybody I can connect to like that helps my cause. Because you know, there's so many people that just think this stuff is garbage.
I was sitting there and I was thinking, okay, yep, that's true. And I was still in half a mind until he brought out the notepad.
That was intriguing that he had those down. I hadn't even spoke to him then, so that was fantastic.
It made me feel scared, and I was trying to think of where the trick was. And I think that's why, because I was scared of it. I was thinking, where's the trick in it? You know,